Hello folks, welcome back. We'll be continuing from where we left in the previous episode. We were playing with an Undine Illusionist and we were saving our perk points to get malleable illusions. And that's why I want to enter this destroyed village in hopes that we'll get some more perk points. And you can use Rongzhao's water form ability along with pull under. Craft another pull under and perhaps use it here. Craft one more pull under and don't use it. We'll be using the hydrokinesis tool to continue. We can't use pull under with undead, but we can use water form and any of these cards. And this time, no, I won't be letting them kill me. I will bring in some bombs.
What you see is what you get.
I will also
Relax, I'm just gonna borrow it. Permanently.
bring in the thief. That didn't work much. Okay, let's see if the chain damages an additional target. And what you can do is
Let's see them dodge my attack.
I'm not very happy with the outcome, but at least we have now the ample time to kill them.
Level up.
And I will be getting the malleable illusions. Now the options have increased and I can also get debilitating phantasm, if dreams could kill, cryokinetist. And I will actually get still mind. And this will further increase the usefulness of my tranquility cards. Opening act and drown. I can also put here under to get a pull under from the drowned dead. Let's use first the amplify cards on the flesh golem. and now use drown. You can now try to pull here under. It didn't work. This is a Death Knight, so Death Knights count as undead. This means that she can't get vulnerable either. But 6 damage is 6 damage, and will end my turn. Get dancing lights, add them to my deluge. Frozen means won't act. I'll discard it. Bring water form and end my turn, because I have observed them plenty of times and I know that they will do their benefactor flanking thing. Except this dude also multiplied, because he's a zombie horde level 5. So let's use water form, hydrokinesis. He multiplied into 3 more zombies. That's perfect. No point for that, because I will do a shuffle backpack.
What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get.
Yes, what you see is what you get, and we're in a quite tough spot right now. I prefer to use to be or not to be and take 4 damage, but try to finish this one off.
Oh no.
Let's use Deluge, that will replenish our action points. Discard to fake it. Let's use drown. Get the card trick. One card trick. 2. 3. Out into the town. And let's check what we can get from allies, and I will be taking Artemis. Let's see if I can sell anything to afford buying this ally. She has accidents happen, which inflicts frozen, and then if the enemy has 3 frozen counters, it gets to use on the first enemy Pull Under. And we already saw Pull Under and what it does. Hold Well is also useful because it gives you consistently a divining pull ability. It's this card right here. I already have Rong Zhao, you can have only one unique singleton. Crab Shell is a good defensive card. And Rusalka, a way to get some hit points. I will get Artemis. Let's see if I can get here at a discount. No, I regret it. I wanted Enslaved Sylph more. Since you get to choose which of these enslaved sylphs you get to draw. I will be getting these cards here. Discard Rong Zhao or let's just discard this one. Let's amplify our water damage. Use values. And since we cleared the dungeon before, we got some additional perk points. We are at 121, which means that we can actually I will take Debilitating Phantasms. So our vulnerable has now increased by a lot, and since our potential is 8, we can potentially make vulnerable up to level 8 enemies.
Relax, I'm just gonna borrow it. Permanently.
Let's use this one here. Attack. No, just use the backflip and hide in shadows. Let's use Tranquility. Use Deluge. Polander should be able to kill this one. Use an opening act. I will just attack. Opening act won't do much good. He's Death Knight, so he counts also as undead. I'll just use opening act to get the +6 damage and add it into my drown card. And card trick can still deal 3 intense damage even though this enemy can't get the vulnerable effect. I won't be entering here, we're moving to the next stage soon, hopefully. Pergiron, we don't know what he can do, but he's a battle rager. And these are blade masters, so I smell counter attack if they survive. Let's build up our water damage. And one more. Now use water form and hydrokinesis, and that would be 53 damage, but not enough. Okay, I will certainly be using a bomb at this point. Piercing dark poison. Let's see if we have a poison one to make sure he's dead. Poison. And this was Pergiron. Didn't get to see how cool he is, and that's what you should be aiming for when you are dealing with bosses. Let's bring in Artemis.
Looks like you could use an extra blade.
Relax, I'm just gonna borrow it. Permanently.
So let's we can't play it. Okay. In this case I will risk this. So let's see, Artemis card, inflict frozen. And my turn. And my turn.
Oh no.
We'll use water form. And I will actually attack this one. One more drone. We can also get the unending torment but it plays better if you have the bottomless pit card. Nothing interesting here. This node has a 95% chance to find hostile forces. Plunge into the depths, it's a great defensive card to have just in case. And let's freeze this one, or let's try to kill this one. And freeze this one. And hydrokinesis for the rest. Discard this. I will play opening act. No pull under. Get pull under. I will move this one first. Now we can opening act on damage. I will move the vampire ass out of deck. Continue. Let's get this frozen axe card. Equip it as our main weapon. Pretty good. Especially along with the cryokinesis, because we can now deal 10 to 20. Can do it one more. Let's them off with a deluge. Get the card trick, play fake it. Now the card trick is evolved by one level. The confidence you need to expend is more, but also the intense damage that it gets to deal. And I will use Artemis card, but he resists. I'll end my turn. They are both interesting cards, but I think I'm quite happy with how this deck works. And since we are almost
Level up.
we got a level. And we have even more options now. We can get Feel So Real, we can get Hysteria, Prismatic Missiles, and much more. But this would be something to do if you were in the Iron Man mode, and after this stage there was another one following. But this is it. We are almost nearing the end. And I will get the Hydrokinetist card. So now we craft 2 Hydrokinesis instead of 1. And we'll be unleashing them all to Yukasti, who is weak to water. That's perfect. A drown for 49 damage, and that was the power of water. This concludes another run, and we get to gather 70 tokens and 60 mastery with both the Illusionist and the Undine. And with 87 tokens we can get to unlock one more class, the Bloodmates, which will be making for a very interesting run next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll be seeing you around.